A new type of audio animatronic that flies above your head, more ride refurbs, big news for Magic Kingdom and alcohol, and brand new FastPass tier updates to talk about. Let's get started. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. There's a ton of news to go through this week as we head into February. There's some crazy Spider-Man audio animatronic news out of AVENGERS campus in Disneyland, tons of new snacks and a new secret menu item, and Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway has been added to FastPass before it's even open. All right, let's start with park news. The Big Thunder Mountain Refurb has been announced in Disney World. On the attraction's official Disney World webpage, it is listed as being closed for refurbishment from May 4th to May 21st. Now, we don't know how extensive the refurbishment is going to be, but we'll update you when we hear specifics. And Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway FastPasses are available now. Runaway Railway is going to be a Tier 1 FastPass over there in Disney's Hollywood Studios, meaning you're going to have to choose between that, Millennium Falcon, and Slinky Dog Dash. The attraction's going to open on March 4th, so if you don't want to stand in a standby line on the first day, grab your FastPasses now. The dessert parties in Magic Kingdom have shaken things up a little bit more. All three of Magic Kingdom's fireworks dessert parties will begin serving alcohol in addition to all of the snacks that are available to guests. Something to keep in mind is that the price for these dessert parties has gone up with the addition of alcohol. Tomorrowland Terrace Party is now $99, Plaza Garden View Party is now $79, and the After Fireworks Party is now $89. Soarin' over California is coming back to Disney California Adventure. You can ride this limited time run of the original attraction starting on February 28th. Disney has not yet announced an official end date, but we'll let you know as soon as they do. And speaking of Disneyland, FastPass is coming to more Disneyland attractions. The classic Autopia at Disneyland Park and Monsters Inc. Mike and Sully to the Rescue at California Adventure are both going to be getting a FastPass line soon. These two attractions are also being added to the Max Pass service, so you can make speedy FastPass selections for them when you are in Disneyland. And we also spotted a new Disneyland Galaxy's Edge scavenger hunt, so this is a great one for the kiddos to do. You can pick up an illustrated booklet at the creature stall that shows the different alien critters you can find around Black Spire Outpost. It's called Bina's Guide to the Creatures of Batu. And the scavenger hunt is definitely geared more towards 3 to 9-year-olds, but adults can still get a copy of the guide if you ask. All right, let's talk about that animatronic. The Spider-Man Stunt-tronic is going to be swinging above your head at AVENGERS campus in Disney California Adventure. Disney has patented a new type of audio animatronic that they're calling a Stunt-tronic. We've talked to you guys about it before. And this 90-pound figure has complex onboard sensors that tell it to perform acrobatic feats in the air with precision. Seeing Spider-Man jumping from rooftop to rooftop is an example of the immersive storytelling that Disney is putting at the forefront of their new lands. And we've got a sneak peek at Disneyland's Magic Happens Parade. This new one is set to go live at the end of the month. First show is February 28th, and Disney Parks Blog released a fun video showing how the floats for this parade are designed and built. In there we can see the Imagineers handling the spires for the Sleeping Beauty float and a wide look at the bridge with Dante on it for the Coco float. Also in Disneyland, we've also got news that you can now pay for Disneyland's Max Pass with Apple Pay. Max Pass is still $15 per guest per day, but you can now use Apple Pay to pay for it. Over in Disney World, another update to New Fantasyland, the Magic Kingdom train has moved over there. The Tron Light Cycle Run construction has kept the train in Walt Disney World at the station since 2018, but you could still get up close and personal with the trains at Main Street Station. Now the train has moved over to the Fantasyland station from its former spot, but you can still go and take pictures in front of it. Now, let's talk Hong Kong and Shanghai Disney. Both resorts have closed due to the coronavirus outbreak in China, and Disney has taken extra precautions to make sure that nobody is infected on their property. According to the OC Register, Disney's expecting both parks to remain closed for about 2 months, and CFO Christine McCarthy noted that the total loss of profits could be at least $175 million in the second quarter. So we will keep an eye on this and let you guys know what's going on with Hong Kong and Shanghai Disneylands. All right, let's talk restaurant news. CityWorks is finally open in Walt Disney World. This new location is right next to the NBA Experience in Disney Springs, and it's the spot to catch a game and experience a ton of brews on draft. This food is very family friendly and comfort food based, and of course we've got the whole review and details over at disneyfoodblog.com. Disney World has rolled out a character meal price increase as well. The price for adults for many of Disney World's character meals has increased by $1, and the price for kids has gone up by $3 to $4, depending on the location. You can check out the full list of character dining experiences that have had their prices increased over at DisneyFoodblog.com. All right, let's talk snack news. Cinderella turned 70 this year, and we have found several new treats in the parks to snack on. We're going to highlight a few for you here, but you can check out our full ranking of the Cinderella snacks on Disney Food Blog, of course. First up, the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo Cake. This one you can find over at Main Street Bakery at the Magic Kingdom for $6.99. And I gotta be honest with you, they say this is a cake, but it really, really jiggles way too much for it to actually be a cake. This is one of those weird ones with sort of a cake base, like a real thin cake base, and then there's just a lot of mousse on top, and they're calling that a cake. So there's like a lemon mousse with a blueberry compote in the middle on the inside, and it's all on top of a citrus almond cake. Again, if you like mousse desserts, this one's going to be for you, but it's super, super jiggly. So if you're taking that picture in front of the castle, be aware. Now this one we liked a little bit better, the Greedy Gus Gus Cupcake. This one's so cute. You're going to find him at the All-Star Resorts for $5.99. It's a chocolate cupcake topped with chocolate buttercream and stuffed with a marshmallow cream filling. And of course, little Gus Gus has his own little piece of cheese as well. So this is super cute and referencing Gus Gus the mouse from Cinderella. There's a Cinderella ice cream option over at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort at Pineapple Lanai for $5.99. This is a Dole Whip soft serve vanilla with crispy chocolate pearls, white chocolate clock on the front, and yes, that is the same white chocolate clock that they use over at Cinderella's royal table for the midnight dessert. And then the whole thing is super sparkly due to a dusting of edible glitter. It's really a pretty basic dessert. It's just vanilla ice cream, but it is beautiful and definitely Instagrammable. And there's a Cinderella Cake Pop at the Grand Floridian at Gasparilla Grill for $8. This one is a giant cake pop. It's basically the giant Christmas cake pop that's been given a refurb to celebrate Cindy. It's huge, super chocolatey, could easily be shared between your whole family. Over at Wolfgang Puck, there's a new Sinful Sundae. This one features cinnamon and vanilla gelato that's topped with an entire sticky bun with candied pecans, cream cheese frosting, and caramel whip. And again, you're going to find it at Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill in Disney Springs. And over at Riviera Resort, we've got an exclusive brand new gelato flavor from the Vivoli Il Gelato cart over there. It's called Blue Magic, and it's blue gelato that is cotton candy flavored. We thought it tasted a little more like caramel when we tried it, but you should definitely try it out. You can get this one for $5.50 for a mini scoop. A regular scoop is $6.50. You can get a large scoop for $7.50 and some sprinkles for $1 extra. So it's really expensive gelato, but if you're a gelato fan, there you go. The Kakamora float has joined mobile order over in the Magic Kingdom. Now, you guys remember the Kakamora float came out as an exclusive Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party treat, but people loved it so much that it is now on the permanent menu. We hope it's there for a long, long time. And this is, of course, that coconut Dole Whip with blue curacao and pineapple juice. And it is a non-alcoholic float. So you can get it in mobile order. So when you head over there to Aloha Isle, be sure to pull up My Disney Experience app. Don't wait in the line. Just get it on mobile order. We found a brand new secret menu item over at Three Bridges Bar and Grill at Coronado Springs Resort. For $13, you can get their new Mexican street corn dip. This is a dip mixed with corn, cotija cheese, cilantro, poblano peppers, smoked tomato aioli. Lime is squeezed on the top as well. We loved it, thought the flavors worked really well together. It should be on the regular menu soon, but for now, it is a secret menu item. And we spotted a caramel corn funnel cake over at the Boardwalk Inn. You can get this at their funnel cake stand for $12.50. It's topped with sugar, caramel ice cream, caramel corn, and chocolate and caramel drizzle. Over at Port Orleans Resort French Quarter, we've got brand new beignets again. This time they're red hot beignets. So these are fried up and covered with crushed pieces of red tamales candies, and the sauce that they drizzle over the beignet is also made from that candy, which gives it a hot cinnamon flavor. You can also order your beignets with Fireball whiskey. So these come with little pipettes of Fireball whiskey that you can squeeze inside, and we call those the boozy beignets. These are going to be $2.99 for a non-alcoholic version, and then $9.99 for the 2 alcoholic boozy beignets with the Fireball whiskey. So non-alcoholic, you'll get 1 for $2.99. Alcoholic version, you'll get 2 for $9.99. And we found several new alcoholic drinks we wanted to tell you about around the resort. Pop Century Petals Pool Bar has the Heart-Poppin Punch. This one is Southern Comfort Whiskey, Amaretto, Pineapple Juice, Orange Juice, Cranberry Juice, and Grenadine with a slice of orange and maraschino cherry. This one's $13. There's a boba and wine drink over at All-Star Music Resort. This one is called the Sweet Triumph. It's got rosé wine, strawberry mix, and passion fruit boba balls. This one's going to be $16. And then over at Animal Kingdom Lodge, you can get the African Sunset at Uzima Springs. This is African Star Rum, a mixture of mango and strawberry puree, and a strawberry garnish on top. This one's $15. And then one more drink I wanted to tell you about over at Raglan Road in Disney Springs. This one's $13.50. It's called the Bushtail Nitro. And it's Bushmills Irish Whiskey, Foxtail Brew Coffee, and brown sugar syrup. Also in Disney Springs, we got to tell you about this brand new John Bon Jovi cinnamon roll. Now, we don't have a picture of it yet, but we will as soon as possible. It is at CityWorks Rock and Roll Brunch that they have on Saturdays and Sundays. And you guys have got to read our post about this because they've got some hilarious titles for their food on the menu. It's awesome. So this, of course, is just a jumbo cinnamon roll with vanilla icing, but John Bon Jovi, we couldn't avoid telling you about it. Over in Disneyland, we have a couple of brand new items. The pork lumpia, you want to head over to Tropical Hideaway in Disneyland for this. You get 2 fried lumpia filled with ground pork and vegetables, and it comes with a chili dipping sauce on the side. This one's $6.99. The heart macaron is also over there in Disneyland Resort, but this one you're going to find at Disney California Adventure. It's a heart-shaped macaron sandwich with strawberry buttercream and strawberry compote in the middle of 2 macaron cookies. And that one's going to cost you $5.99. All right, it's time to head to merchandise news in Disneyland. The Galaxy's Edge Sporks are back, but this time there's a little twist. Those metal Sporks from Docking Bay 7 were originally taken away because people kept stealing them. Disney cast members have told us they started out with 2,000 and then they ended up with 500 within just a couple of days because people were stealing them. So now you can buy your very own Spork at Docking Bay 7 for $10.99, and they are limiting these to 1 per guest. It does come in a special themed bag to carry it. And now we want to tell you about a couple fun new merchandise lines that they have released in Disney World and Disneyland. The Retro Disney Parks merchandise line includes various shirts, hoodies, bags, sweatpants, and more with a red, yellow, and orange retro color scheme. This one's really, really fun and also includes Disney Parks platform Crocs if you really need platform Crocs. They add in a little castle design for a little more magic, and those are going to cost you $49.99. There's also the brand new ink and paint collection that we've seen on both coasts. This set showcases the craft of animation with some classic Disney movies like Pinocchio, Dumbo, and Alice in Wonderland. You've got shirts, hoodies, dresses, jerseys, socks, tote bags, drawstring bags, phone cases, more. And we found the full collection in the World of Disney store in Disneyland, but pieces of it are making their way to Disney World as well. There are even some brand new ink and paint collection mini ears that you've got to check out. Disney and Coach have a Donald and Pluto collab right now. So this is perfect if you want to rep Donald and Pluto in style. You can find the collection at Ever After in Disney Springs, but it has been selling out fast, so get there quick if you don't want to miss out. And there's a brand new Simba popcorn bucket. You can find this at multiple locations in Animal Kingdom for $16.99. I think it actually debuted in Hong Kong first. While it doesn't hold much popcorn, it's a really cute bucket, and if you are a Simba or Lion King fan, or if you're a popcorn bucket collector, this definitely has to be part of your collection. We also found a line of Mickey denim shorts and overalls with a couple of t-shirts as well. The overalls are $44.99, the shorts are $39.99, and we even found some new Mickey denim jeans for $44.99. They've got a stretchy waistband that's perfect for eating your way around all those snacks. The black and white Mickey top is $39.99, and the striped Mickey shirt only has one expression, but he looks pretty happy. You can grab that for $36.99. This collection was found at Legends of Hollywood in Hollywood Studios. Next up, we've got some new Star Wars Tiki tumblers at Target. These are not official parks merchandise, of course, but they're super cute and our readers really, really love them. So we wanted to tell you about them here over on the YouTube channel as well. You can choose from some of your favorite characters like Darth Vader, Chewbacca, and R2-D2, but there are also individual tumblers for D.O., Kylo Ren, and a 24-ounce Death Star tumbler. So you can find these at Target stores or online at their website. Space Mountain has debuted their Wishables. In honor of Space Mountain's 45th anniversary, you can check out their super cute Wishables line. Each one costs $9.99, and you can get Mickey or Minnie in a spacesuit, a robotic rover, or one of Space Mountain's iconic ride vehicles. Well, the mountain itself got turned into a plush and is available readily without having to open any random bags. You can get this one for $9.99 as well. The Millennium Falcon Pandora charm is here. You're going to be able to find this one at Legends of Hollywood and Hollywood Studios, in the Emporium at Disneyland Park, participating Pandora locations, and several other spots as well. So if you need the Millennium Falcon Pandora charm, start looking for it now. And we found a super great Epcot Spaceship Earth tumbler, which is perfect for all of you 80s and 90s kids. The Spaceship Earth lid lights up so it looks just like it does when it's lit at night. It's so pretty. If you want to get your hands on this, you can find it at the temporary Mouse Gear location in Epcot for $24.99. We also spotted some new Muppets merchandise. Maybe this is how Disney was making us feel better while Muppets was closed for a little while. The Kermit features the lovable frog in a simple design. You can get this for $34.99. If you want to unleash the beast, you can get the animal shirt for $36.99. There's also a sweatshirt that features the faces of our pals Kermit, Miss Piggy, and Fozzie for $39.99. You can find these at the Stage One Company store or at the little pop-up store that's been put up in front of the Muppets fountain refurbishment. And there are a bunch of new D-Tech phone cases that we found. These are so much fun. There are cases with designs based off of Figaro, Elsa, Olaf, Cinderella, Marie, Fantasia, Space Mountain, Country Bear Jamboree, Pinocchio, Remy, tons of fun cases. And there's also, of course, cases with lots of Disney characters on them. You can find these in a variety of sizes at Wonderground Gallery Tent for $29.99. And there's a brand new store as well. Rustic Cuff has popped up in Disney Springs. This is where you're going to find bracelets, bangles, and wristlets with prices that range from $20 to $150. We love the little repurposed vintage candy machine and gumball machine that dispensed some of the bracelets in this one. And Steamboat Minnie has her own popcorn bucket over in Disneyland. You'll find it at select carts throughout Disneyland Park and California Adventure. It's $20, but until March 29th, you can get refills for $1.50 each. We also found a brand new Star Wars jacket in Disneyland. It's a simple black denim jacket, but it's very, very cool. It's got that Star Wars logo on the pocket and a power struggle between good and evil on the back. This one's going to cost you $79.99. Brand new ears, you guys, the Blondes designer Mickey ears. These are super sparkly, and Mickey's even stenciled his name on it. You can find these at both Disneyland and Disney World, but you can also find them on Shop Disney if you can't make it to the parks. And finally, we've got to tell you about the Pixar Dooney and Burke bags. Disney just released its latest Dooney collab with a line of bags featuring your favorite Disney Pixar characters. You'll find them at Ever After Jewelry Company and Accessories in Disney Springs, and most likely online and in Disneyland as well. So there we go. There's a ton of Disney news. We have covered a whole bunch of stuff for you, but I can tell you right now there's lots more happening. So be sure to head over to DisneyFoodBlog.com and join our newsletter. Our newsletter is where we put literally every single post that we put up, all the information you need. It drops right into your inbox. So please do sign up for our newsletter. It's really, really worth it. Thanks for listening, you guys, and thanks for watching. This is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.